This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A local state representative weighs in on a federal lawsuit attacking the closing of a local center that helped people with intellectual disabilities. Welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed the sun today because we're talking about snow in just a bit. I'm Ken Karen. I'm sorry for that introduction. So let's just get right to your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A rally was held at the state capitol in Harrisburg. The purpose was to announce plans for a federal lawsuit that claims that the closing of the Whitehaven and Polk centers is a violation of federal civil rights. The legal action is being taken by families of loved ones who reside at the centers. Both provide full-time care for people with intellectual and physical disabilities. State Representative Tara Toohill attended the rally and supports the lawsuit.
It's something that today marks the filing of a lawsuit that is going to argue the constitutional rights to have a choice between whether you're in an ICF like Whitehaven Center and like Polk Center, or if everyone will be mandated that they are going to close the centers and that you would have to be in community care, which is small residences, usually with 4 individuals in them.
State Representative Gerald Mullery was also at the rally. The lawsuit is expected to be filed by the end of the week. Governor Tom Wolf announced plans to close both centers over a 3-year period. He wants to move away from institutionalized care and believes the quality of life for individuals would be better in the community. This Friday, buses leave from our area for the annual March for Life in Washington, D.C. Marianne Lawn, the president of Pennsylvanians for Human Life Greater Hazleton chapter, sat down with our Lisa Sugar to talk about the event. Lawn has been at the event every year for the past 46 years.
Buses will be leaving our area, the Greater Hazleton area, from Berwick starting at 6, Hazleton 6:30, and then over to McAdoo for our final pickup. So we're inviting everybody to join us. The speakers are so impressive this year. Once we get to D.C., which is about 11:30 or noon, an impressive lineup of speakers, 2 women who have survived their own abortions. They were aborted and have survived. One is Melissa Ogden, who some of you who have seen The Voice of John got to meet Melissa through The Voice of John, and she's a survivor of a saline abortion. And there's another woman who will be speaking who survived a surgical abortion. There's just a great group of speakers and musicians. There's a bus going down of youth from the Hazleton area. So excited about that. That's an entire bus. St. John Bosco and St. Gabriel's Holy Annunciation. I don't know the new names. Holy Annunciation. They'll be having a youth bus going down. So we have at least 2 buses from our area.
Marianne, you come in each and every year, and we'll have more with Marianne also on our sister show, Community NEPA News. And if you would like to take part in one of the bus trips to go along with them to the rally in our nation's capital, you can contact the telephone numbers that are up on your screen.
The rally takes place this Friday at noon. Lawn plans to attend the march until Roe v. Wade is overturned. A Hazleton man has joined the race for United States Congress. 25-year-old Mike Camisa announced last night that he will seek the Republican nomination for the 8th Congressional District. He made the announcement last night at the Pines Eatery in downtown Hazleton. That seat is currently held by Democratic Congressman Matt Cartwright. Also seeking the Republican nomination in the primary election are former Hazleton Mayor Mike Marsicano, former police officer and decorated veteran Teddy Daniels of West Wyoming, and Earl Granville, who lost a leg while serving in Afghanistan.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Beautiful sunny day today. Nice shot by our John Eric Poli. Enjoy the sun. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service tonight. Kind of nice, mostly clear, a little cold with a low of 17 degrees. The sun's back out for Thursday, partly sunny, high of 40 degrees, mostly cloudy at night with a low of 24. Partly sunny Friday, high of 40, a 50% chance of snow on Friday night, low of 30 degrees. Saturday, rain and snow before 3 p.m., then rain, and then we're back to some snow after 5 p.m. 80% chance of precipitation, highs in the mid-30s. 80% chance of snow on Saturday night, low of 30 degrees. 30% chance of snow and rain on Sunday. We'll have a high of 34, mostly cloudy on Sunday night with a low of 26 degrees. And then there were two teams tied for the lead in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference in boys basketball. This is the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Hazleton area, Crestwood, and Pittston area came in tied for the league lead, but the Cougars beat the Comets, and Pittston area knocked off Nanticoke to keep pace with the Big HA. Dave Seaman has a full game story on the Cougars and the Comets in today's Standard Speaker. Scotty Campbell led Hazleton area with 22 points. Andrew Vida had 17 and Angel Cruz had 11. In Division II of the Wyoming Valley Conference, MMI lost to Wyoming area. AJ Jordan had 12 points for the Preppers. In Division I of the Schuylkill League, North Schuylkill dunked Lehighton. Jack Flynn put up 22 points for the Spartans. Tamaqua lost to Pottsville in a Division I game. The Crimson Tide are 9-0 in the league. Tamaqua is 7-2 and in second place in the division. In girls basketball, Marion beat Executive Charter School. That's a non-league game. Macy Alansky scored 16 points for the Phillies. Andy Kwiatkowski scored 34 points, and Edwin Ferreras had 17 as Penn State Hazleton, the men's team, they beat Penn State Schuylkill in basketball. Now to wrestling, where Hazleton area pinned Nanticoke for another league win. The win moves the Cougars to 7-0 in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference, and it will wrap up the title for them. Alexis Perez, Danny Lawrence, and Tommy Price had pins for Monowi area, but they lost a non-league match to Shamokin. In the pool, Blue Mountain swept North Schuylkill. North Schuylkill was swept once again by Blue Mountain girls and boys swimming. Tamaqua was swept by Pottsville, but Alexander Barron won 2 events for the boys, and Brianna Duman won 2 events for the girls. Monowi area lost in boys swimming to Schuylkill Haven, but Kyler Shemansky won 2 events. Oceana O'Boyle and Abby Dudash won 2 events to help the girls beat Haven. Finally, in bowling, the Hazleton area boys went 4-0 against Governor Mifflin, with Ivan Sutton leading the team with a 203 average. Mackenzie McCracken led the girls. They went 1 for 3 against Governor Mifflin. She had a 182 average. Coming up, we have an in-depth look at Pennsylvania State Police's Camp Cadet, and our Ron Marchetti, he'll weigh in on the sign-stealing controversy in Major League Baseball, plus talk some football. We'll be right back.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The Puerto Rico Emergency Relief Drive will be held on Friday and Saturday at the Hazleton 1 Community Center from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. For more information or to volunteer, you can call one of the 3 numbers on your screen. The 7th annual Be Cool for Our School Polar Plunge to benefit Marian Catholic will be held on Saturday at the Monk Chunk Lake in Jim Thorpe. Registration information is listed on your screen. The event will begin at 12 noon. For more information, you can call Kathy at 610-704-8037. Godspell has been extended to this weekend with shows on Saturday and Sunday. For more information, you can visit ptpashows.org. And the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce is currently seeking businesses to participate in the 2020 Greater Hazleton Job Fair. Any business interested in registering can go to hazletonchamber.org, or you can call the Chamber at 570-455-1509. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Helen Era of Drums, the Boyle Funeral Home, will announce their arrangements. Elizabeth Betty J. Gorski of Hazel Township. Services will be held at the convenience of the family under the Harmon Funeral Home and Drums. And Marie Moser of Hazleton. A celebration of life will be held on Saturday at 12 noon at the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.